Hi everybody, this is Jim Egan, head of school Synapse School with a Friday update, the final Friday before school starts next week. It's a big week, lots of things happening. I can hear drills upstairs going off as they put into the wall cubbies. We have a wonderful new TK room that's been constructed out of what used to be the old music room from a few years past. So there's a lot going on to get campus ready, and we're excited for kids and parents to return. So some important things to keep in mind for next week right off the bat. Monday, we're having a town hall. You want to come to that. That's going to be on Zoom. There'll be a link. It's likely in the newsletter. At that town hall, we'll welcome the entire community to Synapse. We'll go over some things, and we'll take any questions that you have as well. Tuesday is the ice cream social in the afternoon. You're going to want to be on campus for that. And then, of course, Wednesday is the first day of school. I'm incredibly excited for kids to return. Schools without kids are not quite the same place during the summer. So we're excited to have kids back. Before I go into a few more specifics, I did want to say something more higher level to keep in mind for parents and anyone watching. As we go into the school year this year, I'm thinking a lot about adding the variable of durability. How do we make sure this year strategically that we're building durable systems? And sometimes the idea of durability, which kind of creates a little more order, can be at odds with enjoyment or learning. So I know there's an inherent tension, and by the way, that's sort of the way it is in most organizations around culture. We are heavy on enjoyment and fun, learning, right, purpose, but we also have to take into consideration things like safety, but also order, in order to have sustainability be in our sort of lifeblood at Synapse. And so when we're making decisions around schedules and our calendar, we are going, and making just decisions in general, right? We're going to have to limit the fatigue that comes from making decision after decision after decision, which has been a part of our operating system for the past 2 years. We're going to be moving away from that. It's very strategic. So I wanted to sort of give you a higher level understanding of where we are headed this year. So with that in mind, I'm going to talk a little bit about COVID. You can read much more about this in the newsletter, but basic COVID for this year, basic sort of strategy. Most importantly, we are going to be aggressive on symptoms. If you have symptoms, you can't be in school. That's going to be the overarching strategy, and there's some data that we've collected on this. We think this is the best approach. Second in line of importance for Synapse is air quality. We have, for new folks, a wonderful campus, wide open, with lots of giant sort of windows that open and walls that even open to the outside. We've done great work to increase our air quality indoors as well. We're going to talk about this at length and in detail Monday's town hall. So number one, symptoms. If you're symptomatic, can't be here. Two, we have increased the air quality and sort of our leader really in, I think, in school design around this. And then 3 and 4, 3 is tests, 4 are masks. Those are strategic tools that we will use. So the first, to start the school year, the first 2 weeks, we're thinking about 2-week cycles, we always have. We will test 2 times a week. Again, details are in the newsletter. You can ask about that at Monday's town hall. Some may say, how are we going to monitor the tests? In years past, we've had elaborate systems. Look, we are not going to over-engineer this. Testing will go on at home. It's not going to go here at campus. We're not going to track down kids. Again, you can ask questions, but we are thinking about durable systems. But the strategic tool of tests will be used to start the school year and whenever we think they should be used. And then 4 is masks. We are going to highly recommend masks indoors. They are not going to be required outdoors. We will use them strategically. For example, our first assembly next Friday will be indoors. Again, we'll have giant corrugated metal walls essentially opening up to the outside, but we will mask up for that event. And so we'll use them strategically. Think about how you may have gotten on a plane or when you go to the airport, right? I know personally, as I'm going to the airport in my own car, I don't have my mask on. I get in the airport, I put it on. I will take it off when I go outside on the rooftop garden, say if I'm in New York, where there's rooftop gardens in the airports. I will put it back on when I'm on the jet bridge. I'll put it on as I go up in the plane, and once it hits 10,000 feet, the ding goes off, I take it off. I may have a drink of water. So I think the tool of a mask is essential, but we're using it in a more strategic fashion. Again, if you want to mask up, great. If you want your kid to mask up, that's fine. But we are going to be following CDC and CDPH guidelines. So if you have questions around our plan, certainly look to the CDC website, look to the CDPH website as well. And again, you can ask any questions on Monday night. So that's it. I can't wait to see everybody next week on Tuesday at the Ice Cream Social, perhaps Monday at the Town Hall, and then certainly Wednesday I will be out in the parking lot welcoming kids and parents to campus. Have a super weekend. It's beautiful out here. See you very soon.